What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Madcrownxox Anime, and I'm here to give you a review on Girls Last Tour, episode 11. I'm very surprised. This episode came out late, came out this morning. I was waiting for it. Even though I couldn't do the reviews yesterday, I was still at least waiting for it so I could watch it, then review it today. But however, it didn't come out, so I guess they're skipping a week. But no, apparently, they couldn't get the subs yet, so, they did Just Because this week, where it took them a while to get the subs for Just Because. It took them a while to get the subs for Girls Last Tour, so I guess there's that. Anyways, I am so happy nonetheless. It's better to have a late Girls Last Tour episode than no Girls Last Tour episode at all. And boy, do we got a lot to cover in this episode, and I mean a lot. Down from culture, even the mysteries of weapons, everything. This was a full jam-packed episode, and I had to watch it twice a little just to understand what I was going to talk about in this video. So let's just talk about Cut first. Cut is a mysterious creature we all know is not from Earth. We know it's not from Earth. The fact that it can pick up intelligence really quickly, already, I don't know how many days it's been since they had Cut, but it seems like that it learns things quickly. Even someone like you is able to teach Cut how to say words, and apparently Cut is able to eat fuel. It's able to, drink fuel. It's also able to eat bullets. So it seems like anything that seems destructive or dangerous, Cut's able to eat it and survive. So I guess Cut is lucky. So anyways, Cut also learns to talk. He has self-awareness, and he has likes and dislikes. So as we know, this is a high-level intelligent creature. And even as she thought herself that this creature is probably on the top of the food chain right now, the fact that it's able to survive in this kind of land that they're living in right now, it proves how superior it is, despite how small it is. And another thing, as they're going to different places, we also realize Cut is able to access into certain things that no human can go to. From opening up the doors or even activating machines. It is weird. What is this thing? So is it made by man or is it an alien? I'm going on the alien side. And they probably just made the machines for the aliens. We don't know. But other than that, it also, as she took a picture of Cut, and she was drawing the pictures inside her documentary book, she started to realize something very unique about Cut. And it's to do with the statues. The statues that creep me the hell out. You know them statues that look the weird way, like they're just staring at you like you owe them money? Cut looks just like them, and I did say that in the last episode, but Cut looks like them, but however it doesn't have the eyes though, like the statues do, but it looks just like them. So there has to be a connection here. This can't be coincidence at all. The fact that there's statues everywhere that looks like Cut, and Cut's able to access secret technology on a mass destructive scale is very mysterious. And getting into that, we also learned something. The question of the day is, what is culture? Culture is determined on where you're from, and pretty much your family background and your DNA. And everyone has their different culture. And as talking about culture is also the reason why there's so many wars that multi-start, because most of them have a cultural indifference. And because of that, people just can't see eye to eye. Humans can only live for so long to really absorb so much knowledge and understanding of our world. Because of that, there are some things that are going to be left out that they're not going to be able to understand. The things that they know might be good or bad. It determines on the knowledge they're given. Sometimes it's ignorant knowledge, sometimes it's wholesome knowledge, and sometimes it's emotional knowledge. And I'm saying these knowledge is determined on who's giving the knowledge as well. So to see something you haven't seen before or you don't understand, or someone told you about it differently, it will determine on how you will react to that thing, which mostly leads into war and conflict. So now we understand why the world is what it is. I guess they're probably having war for the sake of war or because cultural indifferences. And now to the big part. The big shocker to me was the second half of this episode. Things got really dark in a very strange way. They come on and they see a freaking giant robot. I knew it. I knew it being we're gonna see some weird alien technology things sooner or later in this show. And we finally truly got to see it, and that is that one giant robot. And it seems like only Cut was able to activate it. Coincidence? I think not. Something's really strange that happened in the past that I really want to know more about. And it's just driving me up the wall because I'm a sucker for lore, people. I love good stories and I love good lore. Good lore, it builds upon a world that we don't know about. So therefore it makes it really exciting to see and to learn more about it. So seeing this, you start playing around with it. We also got to see two characteristics, how there could be two kinds of people in this world. When you start playing around the robot, she shoots a missile and it blows up a portion of the city. Chi says stop and say maybe we should stop. We don't want any more destruction. You tricks Chi and then pushes another button. This time a laser comes out and it destroys a whole entire area of the city. Like I believe the whole entire city was destroyed. Like just completely mass destruction, man. And of course, Yu was laughing about it. She thought it was fun. She was enjoying herself. This was having a good old time. While Chi was looking at the horror, and God knows what was going through her mind at that time. She was probably thinking, this is messed up. What if there are people in that area and you're just shooting off and you're laughing about it? And of course, she slugged the crap out of you, man. Like, this is not funny. This is effed up, man. What if people were in that area? What if there were survivors? And you're sitting here laughing about it. And so it determines two kinds of people in this world. There are those who are smart and they don't really prefer violence. They prefer that we talk things out and read books and stuff. And then there are those who stray from that. Those who are comeback ready, who are good at fighting, and they enjoy it. I'm not calling them savages or barbarians, but it's just that who they are. So yeah, we got a big difference between Chi and Yu, but yet they still go well with each other. Now we finally get into the last part of the episode, where they find themselves in a mysterious tank, well, submarine. And of course, their knowledge of when something's big and hard usually means it's a weapon. And it was. And guess what? Cut was able to access the area again. It seems to able to morph its hands or even body into certain shapes to activate a certain switch to open or even turn on some form of technology. And when they get down here, they see nukes. A whole entire ship of nukes. This is kind of scary. The fact that these girls are pretty much living the after effects of this terrible, terrible incident in the mysterious world they live in. There's mostly just factories and war machines everywhere. Giant robots that are still able to destroy more than they have to of the world if they wanted to. If someone was activating the machines themselves. And now we're also seeing mysterious creatures that are able to activate high bits of technology that's beyond our character's comprehension. Yo, a lot is going on that we want to know about. I want to know about. Like, my goodness, I am loving the series. This is why this is one of my favorite series coming out this season, because I just love the lore of the show. Despite all the girl talk and the questionable meanings that engage the audience will make them think about something every now and then, but also the crazy lore. That what really gets me going. So yeah, this was a really, really fantastic episode. And even though it was worth the wait, even though it came out yesterday, I'm glad now. This was a very good episode. I enjoyed it. And I hope you guys did too. If you did, tell me what you like about it, what you didn't like about it. I would like to know. Anyways, if you liked this video, I hope you guys did. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll be much obliged. This is Madcrownxox Anime, signing out.